Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So former unified British heavyweight world champion Anthony Joshua expressed the fact that he wanted to bring in top-notch sparring partners for his highly anticipated rematch with current unified Mexican heavyweight superstar boxer Andy Ruiz Jr. December 7th in Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua and his team, as well as his promoter, Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, expressed the fact that they wanted to get the best possible sparring partners for Anthony Joshua going into this rematch, as they did not have the proper sparring partners for Anthony Joshua heading into their first match June 1st at Madison Square Garden, New York City, the world's most famous arena, which saw Anthony Joshua drop 4 times and ultimately stopped in the 7th round, and seeing Andy Ruiz Jr. becoming the first Mexican heavyweight in the heavyweight champion in the world in the history of the sport of boxing. And not only did he become the heavyweight world champion, he became the unified heavyweight world champion. It's the first time in the sport of boxing I've ever seen a Mexican become heavyweight world champion. With that said, Anthony Joshua said that he wasn't properly prepared for Andy Ruiz and the skill set and what Andy Ruiz brought to the table. And this time around, they will not have any surprises. There will not be any surprises, as Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua's team are seeking out the best possible sparring partners to prepare him for Andy Ruiz Jr. One name that jumps out clearly as the front runner, as the lead sparring partner heading into training camp for Anthony Joshua, that jumps right out at you, is that of Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora is a heavyweight contender for world-class championships. He contends for belts. His resume, he has fought Tyson Fury twice. He's fought Dillian White twice. Dereck Chisora will be heading into a big fight himself this upcoming weekend as he faces David Price. He's fought Vladimir Klitschko. Dereck Chisora is no slouch. He fought Vitaly Klitschko. He fought Tyson Fury twice. So he's fought Kevin Johnson. He's no newcomer. He's no newbie to being on the big stage. He's fought Carlos Takam. You understand? He has a resume of 31 victories with 9 losses, 3 by way of knockout, 22 wins by way of knockout, and 3 losses by way of knockout. Right? He was in 2 exciting fights with Dillian White. The first fight, I thought he won the fight against Dillian White. He's 6'1" and a half. We know Andy Ruiz is about 6 feet tall. He's very active. Andy Ruiz is very active. So Dereck Chisora is active. So I can see some of the similarities. One thing I can highlight is that he doesn't have the hand speed of Andy Ruiz, right? He has the toughness, but he doesn't have the hand speed. And he's going into a big fight himself this weekend with David Price. Next Saturday with David Price. So Anthony Joshua is going to be fighting December 7th. So that would be about, let's say after his fight, we're talking about maybe 6 weeks, right? Before Joshua steps in the ring. So how much sparring can he get in with Dereck Chisora? I'm sure that they're hoping that Dereck Chisora comes out of this fight with David Price unscathed and with a victory, because if he suffers an injury or a cut, or he loses via knockout or anything of that nature, this all goes down the drain. Because if he suffers a cut, then he's not going to be able to have any contact for quite some time. If he's, any type of punishment, he's not going to be able to have any kind of physical contact for quite some time. So this could go by the wayside. I don't know why they were planning for Dereck Chisora to come in as their lead sparring partner when he has a fight so close to their fight, right? He'll still be in shape because obviously he would have just fought him, right? So he wouldn't have too much time to get out of shape. So they'll get the best version of Dereck Chisora, because he'll be in shape. And he's very smart. Dereck Chisora knows the sport of boxing. He has a high ring IQ. You know, he just came up short. You fight the best, you're going to come up short. He's fought the best that was available to him, and he's come up short quite some time, right? But the last fight with Dillian White, I thought he was winning that fight until he got knocked out. And the first fight, I thought he won. So he beat Carlos Takam. You know, he came up short to Tyson Fury twice, and he lost to Vitaly Klitschko, right? You know, so, you know, but he's seasoned. He's a veteran. You know, he knows what to do. He has a high ring IQ, you know, but like I said, I don't understand why you would try and schedule him as your lead sparring partner, you know, with a fight so close to yours, you know. So he won't be able to spar and prepare Anthony Joshua at least 2 weeks after his fight, at the very least, unless, like I stated, he goes in there first round, knocks out David Price, and walks out unscathed. You know, hey, listen, that's a strong possibility. And then he could obviously help Anthony Joshua. I guess he said that, you know, him and Joshua are good friends. So, you know, he wants to give him, lend him a hand. He says that he also talked about Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder rematch, that highly anticipated rematch. He says that the way Tyson Fury looked in his last couple of fights, he says, and suffering that cut, he believes that Tyson Fury versus Wilder could be a disaster for Tyson Fury. He says that, you know, Deontay Wilder is just too strong and powerful and quick, you know, to not be on your A game stepping in the ring with him. You know, but he's definitely going to give and assist Anthony Joshua as much as he can to help Anthony Joshua be successful against Andy Ruiz. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Dereck Chisora, heavyweight contender. British heavyweight contender, will be the chief sparring partner for former unified British heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua as he prepares for his rematch, highly anticipated rematch with current unified Mexican heavyweight superstar boxer Andy Ruiz Jr. December 7th in Saudi Arabia. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. If you haven't purchased your focus ball, go purchase your focus ball at thefocusball.com. Perfect for hand-eye coordination, perfect for accuracy in combat sports. Use the promo code Blue Blood Sports TV and get 10% off.